going to cook an Italian porchetta roast on a bed of potatoes and onions. It's a wonderful party-sharing dish.
Now, what the butcher's done is he's boned this loin out, but left the pork belly. What happens is the fat seeps into the loin and keeps it beautifully moist.
I have to say, as a child, we didn't eat that much pork, and I used to just assume it's because it was so dry.
Well, this is an absolute cast iron guarantee that you're going to get a moist, tasty, beautifully crispy joint.
I'm going to make a stuffing, but it's not a stuffing like you would do for turkey or...
It's more a paste, isn't it?
Now, that is a whole head of garlic, some chilli flakes and some crushed fennel seeds, about 3 tablespoons of rosemary and the zest of a lemon.
Smell some of those herbs.
Yeah.
Just imagine.
I'm just wasting time here.
Yeah.
So, Denise, do you do the cooking at home at Christmas?
Well, it's actually a bit of a family affair, as it should be.
Yeah.
Obviously, I do most of the hard work.
Of course.
But my kids and my husband get stuck in, you know, so they'll be in charge of the potatoes, the veg, and I'll take care of all the meat and the presentation, the table
Who
layout.
does the drinks at Christmas?
That's my husband. Yeah, he does the drinks and he'll certainly hammer through them as well. But it's...
Well done, Steve, well done.
I'm going to put a bit of olive oil in, and then I'm going to dribble white wine in until we have that said paste.
Can you just use any white wine, or does it have to be cooking wine? Or...
No, look, there's a really famous saying that never put anything into a dish that you're not prepared to drink.
That was Keith Floyd, wasn't it?
It was.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Are we there
A
yet?
little bit more. About 50 ml of wine will do nicely. Do you enjoy cooking?
I do, but I've had to get used to larger numbers. But I think that's where the preparation comes in handy, isn't it?
In one, absolutely.
Are you good at preparation?
I've got better. I've got better over the years. You know, certain things that you can do, you can leave things overnight.
Yeah.
And so you can actually interact with people instead of just being head down in the kitchen all day.
Well, this dish is perfect for a party because, of course, you can make it a couple of days in advance. You get it rolled, stuffed. You leave it in the fridge for 2 days. The flavour's just going to get better and better.
So, Denise, how was it? How did you learn how to cook?
By observation, just watched my mum. She was a really good cook. She liked to experiment. And so it must have filtered into my consciousness because I never thought I'd be able to prepare the meals that I do today.
Well, you know, I think that's how we all learn, hasn't it? I mean, certainly Dave and I from our parents and friends. And
the pleasure you get from that.
Yeah.
But are you laid back at Christmas, or are you kind of hyper-organised and...
I tell you what I have done is pop round to the neighbours and had very unusual sparkling Shiraz.
Oh, yes. It's nice, that.
And lethal.
Oh, yeah, no, it does get you a bit tiddly.
Yes, I had probably 2-3 glasses of that. Forgot that the turkey was in. That half an hour chat turned into 4 hours.
No.
And it was carnage. My bird was literally, when I came to pick it up, the undercarriage fell off. Overcooked.
I've got to say, when your undercarriage falls off your bird, it's a tragic tale of woe. It is. What Santa left me, an undercarriage and no breast.
You could just have told your guests it was Cajun.
I know.
You could have. Right, so I've just put the onions and the potatoes in the tray, ready to receive those beautiful cooking juices.
So we go all panto, isn't it?
Do you just slob out like in front of the telly like the rest of us on Christmas Day and Boxing Day?
Yes.
Because I bet you got
Absolutely.
loads of tracksuits.
I've got a fair few. But yeah, I like to relax. But I'm always on the go. I'm an industrious worker at Christmas as well.
You look like an industrious worker, I have to say, of course. Now, here is a top tip. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little pocket to receive Dave's fantastic paste.
Should we stuff some down there?
Absolutely.
Starters. But you get almost like when you cut it, you get this little vein of herbage.
Herbage.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, but it's great
Herbage.
cold, this dish as well.
So lovely.
That's a top tip. Obviously, people are used to scoring on the outside, but also this pocket is handy. It smells fantastic.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it smell great? Now, if you've noticed, what we haven't done is there's no salt in this paste, because if you put salt in now, it'll draw all the moisture out the meat, which is fatal. That's what we don't want. We're trying to keep the moisture in.
So what are you going to cook for Christmas lunch, Denise?
Well, depending on how this turns out,
Hey,
Huh?
might have a convert.
Oh,
It
brilliant.
might be a convert. I think it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
The thing about porchetta is, remember, it's this big. But if you get a pork loin that's that long, it's exactly the same method. So you could feed 15, 20 people.
Easily.
And what a centrepiece for your party.
So,
Should I hold a new knot?
absolutely, that'd be grand.
Do you still indulge in all the pigs in blankets?
There'll be literally a fight going on in the house if there are no pigs in blankets.
We once wrote a leftover recipe that involved leftover pigs in blankets. And somebody said, are you mad? This is not going to happen. But even with your rarefied athletic system, do you allow yourself pigs in blankets and bread sauce? Or does it sabotage the entire machine?
What I do is I pick them out, some of them, before I get to the table. So I have my portion whilst I'm cooking, so no one notices that I'm eating it. So I create an illusion of holiness.
Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the donut on the way to the car from the supermarket car park, that does count.
You divil.
I know, little divil.
Now we've got this rolled, we've got the paste in.
We have some water in the bottom of the tray.
Why the water?
It stops it burning. And we've got some wine.
You probably want to leave this to dry out and to be in the fridge for at least 24 hours.
And the reason that we want the skin to dry out is that it forms a better crackling. And then we'll push salt into all of those scores that your lovely butcher has made.
So it's okay to salt the skin, but
Oh,
not
definitely.
the meat.
Yes, yeah.
You must salt the skin.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then just rub it all over with oil, okay? And then season with salt again. And have you noticed the salt now starts to stick?
Yeah.
And it'll form a beautiful salty crust, which will help the crackling no end.
It's fantastic. I mean, it looks impressive, but the top tips there that I
Yeah.
think, people can really apply to their cooking and just to make a big difference.
Now, this needs to go into low oven, 150 degrees Celsius, for 4 hours. Then we take the foil off and put the oven right up to, say, 200, 220 Celsius for the last half hour. And your joint will be cooked perfectly.
And that skin will be as crispy as a crispy thing.
That's it, Kingy. Foil's off.
Perfect, well done, mate.
And that gives us just time to do 2 cracking sides. I'm going to do a wonderful Italian dish with chard and Parmesan cheese. So my first mission is to finely chop the stalks and shred the leaves.
Well, I'm going to do a beautiful spiced apple sauce to go with our porchetta. So, what we're going to do is we're going to add some butter, and while that is melting, are going to speedily peel and chop these lovely Bramley apples. And it's all going to go really well. Straight into the pan, and then we're going to add some lemon zest, and then the juice of a whole lemon. If you've just had your nails done for Christmas, this is probably not a good idea. Use a squeezer.
As long as you don't wipe your eyes afterwards. That's what I've done and forgotten about it.
With chilli, yeah. It's with chilli or
Yeah,
any
Scotch
sort
bonnet
of...
chillies.
Oh, dear me. And then we add some cinnamon, some allspice, some cloves, and some soft brown sugar, and 4 tablespoons of water.
Well, I need to get my chard on. So first off, we put the shallot in there and we start sweating that down. And alongside that, all the charred stems I've just cut.
Do you want me to give it a quick stir, mate?
Oh, yeah, please. Certainly makes a change from your Brussels sprouts.
It does. It's great.
It's trying to find the vegetables that the children will eat, because my littlest one is allergic to most things green.
Do you have any of those sayings in your house? When my boys were growing up, I used to say, right, you can't tell me you don't like it unless you've tried it.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I've been known to get them to close their eyes as well
Yeah.
and chew. So it's kind of like, that sort of experience.
Into this, I'm just going to strip some thyme leaves. Oh, you smell it now, can't you?
Yeah, it's fab.
Now, put the zest of a lemon.
I've got to say, mate, it smells fabulous.
Oh, it's a lovely dish. Now, the leaves go in along with some stock and freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Oh, such a lovely colour, the chard.
My mouth is salivating over here.
Good. It's good food.
So, Denise, are you a good buyer of Christmas presents, do you reckon?
I just think Christmas is a time where you can overspend.
Yes.
And I have done it on numerous occasions. And so I've just, over the last few years, been a bit more sensible, I like to call it. Not tight, but sensible.
Not tight. So how frugal are you?
Well, I have been known to buy a few presents on the day for the day, but then, you know, go out the next day for Boxing Day sales or even January sales and buy the presents at a third of the price. What's he like?
Shall we check on the hero? Is it in?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yes!
Look at this beautiful porchetta.
Oh,
I feel like I want to give it a round of applause. It
Oh,
looks that
it should
fantastic.
look- it's-
That crackling is
Look
a
at that.
sight to behold.
your mum used to do this.
Listen,
Let's listen
Yeah.
to it. I mean, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's all right there.
should I, Mr. Myers?
You can't. I'll serve up the accoutrements. So we can see the herbs in the middle.
Oh,
There's a big bit of crap in there.
Yep.
It has definitely got Denise's name
that has
all
got my
over
name on it, hasn't it? This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for coming.
Dive in.
Thank you for having me. This
Not at
looks
all.
incredible.
You're very, very welcome.
Good herbs.
Yeah.
For me, is so succulent.
Oh, brilliant. Come on, mate, let's have a go.
Applesauce. Now that pops.
Doesn't it?
That really does pop. But there's one bit you can't use cutlery for.
No.
No.
And this is where I
Denise.
regress to my childhood.
Oh,
Magic.
Happy with that?
Happy days.
Happy Christmas.
well, happy Christmas.
Thank you.
Porchetta pork loin with sautéed chard and parmesan. Perfect for when you have a crowd.